Check it out, guys. On the bench today, we've got the new Furitek Micropython. Look at the size of this tiny little thing. This is going to give us a lot of the great features of the larger Python, but a significantly smaller footprint. We've got this available for the Redcat Ascent 18 and also for the SCX24. We're going to be checking out both of those today. ESC is available as a standalone purchase, or you can get the motor and ESC kit here for 99 bucks. Let's check this out. I've been into the Ascent 18 version. We'll look at the SCX24. Both of these are the combination kits, which comes with the motor and the ESC. The Micropython is available as a standalone purchase, like I said, for $80. But for another $20 for $99.99, you get the combo here with the motor, and for the SCX24, you get the motor mount as well. So this is a great motor, one of my favorite motors from Furitek, one of my favorite brushless motors in general. I'm excited that they've included this with the kit. We got our hardware, double-sided tape. Let's check out the ESC. Now, the pictures of this thing, when I saw this released, do not do it justice as to how small it really is. When you see it in person, you hold it, the thing is legit tiny. I mean, this is significantly smaller than the previous versions of the Python. The BEC output on this is a little less. The maximum is going to be 7.4 volts on this. We do retain the waterproof, dustproof case here. We got this nice aluminum case, just like the big Python. It has a Bluetooth dongle here, so we're going to retain all of the Bluetooth functionality with the Furitek app. It does say that this has new firmware, which should smooth out the transition through the FOC range. One of the challenges with the Furitek systems is as you get through the FOC, the field-oriented control, when you leave that range, there tends to be a hitch there. So I'm anxious to see if this new algorithm smooths that out. You're going to be up to 3S, so 2 to 3S capable with this. It's a 25 amp constant current, 50 amp burst. Let's do some size comparisons here. So here are 3 of the Furitek ESCs. I've got the Lizard Pro, the newer boxed version here, and I've got the Python right here as well. We'll put them in order here. So now you can see just how small the Micropython is. And it's probably half, if not less than half, of the size of the Lizard Pro, which is already smaller than the Python. So we look at it against the Python. Unbelievable how small this thing is. It is a fraction of the size compared to the big Python. This is going to be excellent, particularly on the old deadbolt that I'm going to be putting this on, old snaggletooth. When you look at the size of the Python there on the slider, you're going to save so much room with this tiny little thing. This is going to be perfect for builds where you've got little real estate to put your electronics in, but you don't want to sacrifice performance. I really, really like what Furitek has done with this. What a cool little setup. All right, let's install these things. So I've got the Redcat Ascent 18 here. We're going to try it on. And I'm also going to put it on old Snaggletooth, the SCX24. We're going to try them both out. It snowed hard last night, so I'm not going to be able to hit the rocks, but we're going to go hit the indoor course with them, have some fun. We'll try it on 2 and 3S to see how these things do. All right, guys, check it out. Got these things installed. Had to do a little bit of a pivot because on my previous Ascent 18 running an aftermarket chassis, the Joe RC's LCG chassis, which is excellent, by the way, I didn't have the clearance up front for the Mini Komodo. With the stock rails, you get plenty of clearance for the Mini Komodo. Look how much room we got on the sliders. Micropython right there. Just be mindful where you place this. There is an on-off switch on one of the sides here. I inadvertently placed it facing inwards, but I can still reach it with a screwdriver on the other side. I tend to just leave these on and use the battery as my on-off switch. So that's what I'll probably do with this. But nonetheless, super, super compact in this thing. Let's fire it up and see how it works. Alright, so I did up the voltage to my servo, tweaked the settings a little bit, set the low voltage cutoff where I needed it to be, all that good stuff. So we should be good to go here. Super smooth. Still feel a little bit of a hitch there. Granted, this is on 3S. Let's see if we can do the... Oh, that is very smooth. I like it. You know, whisper quiet. All the performance we'd expect from Furitek here, just in a much smaller package. Super cool. Let's take a look at the SCX24 that I did. So again, with this one, also run an aftermarket chassis with the Maz Designs cheat code here. Also did not have the clearance with the upper links to run the larger Outrunner motor. And with the Micropython here, not able to run the full 8.4 volts to your servo, which is kind of a bummer with a rig like this, where I want peak performance. We'll see. We'll give it a shot. So this one has a little bit of a hitch. Again, very smooth though. The avatar is a little twitchy too, so it could be my trigger finger here. I like it though. Man, look at the space savings on that slider. Huge, huge improvement there. I love that. Very cool. Why don't we hit the course and have some fun with these things? We'll try them out on some obstacles. Here we are with Snaggle on the course. Haven't seen old Snaggle for a while. This is going to be fun. Well, it feels great. Feels just like the previous Python. I missed this truck. Haven't run her in a while. And it's still on 2S here. System's doing pretty good. The NanoBam and the Micropython seem to be playing nice together. Head into the usual challenge lines. Well, Snaggle's struggling a little bit. This kind of gives you a sense of how greasy the course has become lately. Snaggle able to find traction over there on the side. Creep up, nice. Still able to conquer Hell's Gate, no problem. So this feels really good. You know, the power delivery is excellent. Great control. It would be even better with a different radio. I feel like the trigger on my avatar is just really twitchy. But I just am digging the space saving so much, especially on this build here. Here we are with the IR60, the Redcat Ascent 18. Now this is running the Mini Komodo. This is running the whole kit as intended, right out of the bag. On 3S as well. So this I don't feel the same hitch like I was getting with the previous setup. Very smooth. The FOC feels strong on this. You see it push right up against that obstacle without changing the throttle inputs. I'm getting a little bit of rub in there with the tires. You can hear it. Full steer. It's like an old rocking chair. I can hear it in there. So now it's difficult to tell how smooth the ESC is when I'm getting that binding. It's strong though. Quite nice combo here. Go into our challenge lines with this rig. We got the motor, the power to punch through this now. Oh, in trouble. Whoa, too much power there. Oh man. Oh, there we go. Just punch over that section. Nice. Hell's Gate. Oh, pushed right off the side there. There we go. Nice job. So on both trucks, the combo feels excellent. I think the Mini Komodo feels the best probably because it's optimized for the Micropython out of the bag. We'll probably get some firmware updates to work better with some different motor setups. But overall, first impressions, this feels really good. Is that pushing hard? Oh, nice. I wish I had a different truck to try it on. I feel like I'm not getting the full driving impressions with the rubbing, kind of the binding that I'm getting with the tires, but we'll keep messing with it. It feels really good though. Oh, lots of power with the 3S. I dig it. Cool setup. Alright guys, another great option from Furitek here to take your Ascent 18, SCX24, TRX4M, any of those trucks to take them brushless. Love the practicality of this new setup. New compact size is excellent, especially if you're working with builds like this with limited real estate. It's super cool they've managed to retain the performance outputs and the tuning features that we've come to expect from Furitek in such a small little package here. While the firmware algorithm does help, I do still feel like I'm getting a bit of a hitch off of the bottom end there as you break through that FOC around the 20 to 30% throttle. Still feel like that little bit of a jitter is still there. Both of these trucks also got quite hot, so the little things did put out a fair amount of heat, especially running 3S on the Redcat here. But overall performance was solid. I think for the money, this is a great setup for 99 bucks to get the full combo and the Bluetooth functionality, the waterproof casing, all of that. I think there's a lot of bang for the buck here. This is available to pre-order now. I will put a link in the description down below and where you could pick this up for yourself. And guys, let me know your thoughts. What do you think of the Micropython setup? And as always, I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done so, and I'll see you in the next video.